Joo. Tosiaan. Kyseessähän on, mikä vittu. Siis Alan Wake 1 hän oli niin kuin joku peli, mikä oli se, miten se meni, se oli psykologinen thrilleri, jossa on kauhuelementtejä. Ja 2 on sitten straight up kauhupeli. Mahtavaa, olen siis telkkarissa. Loistavaa. Never have I wanted to be on the television this much. Noniin. Loistavaa. Eikä aloita. Vittu tää on. Ei mä sanon, mua pelottaa jo nyt ja me ei ollut päästy pelin asti vielä. Normaalilla mennään. Fuck. En panikoi. Fuck me. Kiitti. En panikoi.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Oh shit. Bro, what's up with the bass?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters, and the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Oh shit.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Fuck. God damn. Pylly. Mitä ihmettä? Saaks tällaista näyttää YouTubessa? Häh? Miksi se on alastomalla isolla miehellä? En halua tarkastella liikaa tämän. Siis legit, I am terrified. Miksi olet alasti? Siis put some fucking clothes on. Tää voitti parhaan taiteellisen ohjauksen, parhaan ohjauksen ja parhaan tarinan kerron. Siis for this scene alone veitän, että sen takia se voitettiin. Tänne kun piti mennä? Ei, okei. Sen pitää mennä tänne, voi vitun kiva. Niin legit, siis sun pitää vaan yksi halaston hahmo ja sen jälkeen sä voit parhaan taiteellisen ohjauksen. Ei vaadi muuta. Fuck me oikeesti tää. Ei tää vielä oo stressaavaa oikeesti. Sillä on kyllä tosi lyhyet kärryt, niin kuin mainitsit. Mut siis mä haluaisin oikeesti niinku hahmoilla baat. Teet. Vittu. God damn. Don't scare me like that. Onks tää nyt se sprintti sitten? No tätäkö tarkoittaa mennä hippulat vinkuen? Ei musta nyt jotain muutakin kuin PTS. PTS, sheesh. God damn. Sulla ei oikein ole niinku tapaa puolustautua. Niin tavallaan mulla ei niinku mitään pelättävää myöskään vielä. Se olisiko mun pitänyt... Nyt meni pimeäksi. Nyt on pimeä. Joo. Taiteellista eniten. Joo. Se oli mielenkiintoinen aloitus. Ilkka Villi. Porretta.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
Sam Lake on siis Sami Järvi, toi ylinimi tossa.
This trip might take a little longer than I
Martti
thought.
Suosila on mainittu.
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
The fuck is
I
brooding?
will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Onko tää on tosi lämmin työkaverisuhde?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as backup.
Joo, tossa on 2 päähahmoista. Tää Saga Anderson toinen.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
No.
Here we are.
Shit's getting serious.
Time to get to work.
FBI. Hank oli kans muuten Anderson, että jos tääkin on niinku Anderson ja Hank oli Anderson, miksi kaikki poliisit on Anderson?
To the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Find the deputies. Kannattaa jossain.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Map displays key locations on the area. Ihastuttavaa. Joo, nyt tässä on muuten statit eri päin kuin yleensä kaikessa muussa. Vasemmasta liikutetaan karttaa ja oikeasta tai ympyrää, mutta se on toisinpäin, että jos sekoilen tässä kartan kanssa, niin find the deputies, okay, cool.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
Se on kyllä
You're
poliisin
half, right? Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
No
Everything's
Venäjä,
been
vannot tai
closed
jotain
since
muuta.
the area was fenced off.
Or not.
The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Autopeli.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Tää.
I need to think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Jahas.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
God damn.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Aha. Ei
Let's
pois.
head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Eikö pidä kaikkea jotain lukea oikeasti?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Tää on jotenkin villin. Tällainen rauhallinen tehtävä tää, eikö? Niin nämä aina näissä peleissä on.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Bro, tää on suomalainen peli, mitä sä selität? Ei suomalaisessa pelissä voi sanoa noin. You're back, you're back, you're back.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Sen kuin kattoo vai? Ei tää varmaan mitään. Ei se varmaan mitään. No, sulla on kiire, selvä.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Siis mikä on sitten niinku huono paikka tuolla murhatussa, jos tää on niinku hyvä?
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only
Kyllä,
thing around
automies.
here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Mä tykkään näistä poliisista, mutta sinne ei kuole.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Mhm.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Täällä oli jotain. Pakko täällä oli jotain. Miksi täällä on näin paljon niinku mestaa? Se ei kuitenkaan niinku oo mitään, vai onko täällä jotain? Fuck it. Katsotaan myöhemmin. Miksi täällä on niinku näin paljon niinku reittejä mihin mennä? Varmasti selviämme. Varmaan täällä tavallaan jotain paskeasioista.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okei. Mä en ihan tajutta pelin ideaa vielä. Objectives are viewable. Caseboard, new goals. Okei. Find evidence. Okei. Tässä nyt jotain on. Evidence. Hot sauce. Mitä kaljaa? Eikö sitä ole mitään muuta eksaminattua kuin tuon herrasmiehen itse? Vieläkö? Vähän niinku Detroitissa.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Muuta. Vähän ällöttävän näköinen kaveri. On to the open question. Siis millä napilla? Keskiverto perullekin. Ai niinku tällä napilla, niin tietysti. Is consistent, okay. Was this murder interrupted? Oh yes, it was.
Nah.
Huh? What do you mean now? Huh? Consider me
Yeah.
confused.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
No deduction. As you advance in the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. More about the... Mua se victim silleen kiinnostaa. Find evidence. Siitäkin voi löytää tästä evidenssiä. Onko samoin? Cool.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
No iso kaveri ei ihan vahingossa kyllä saa niinku. Silleen tohon pöydälle. Miksi se tuli sieltä vedestä? Liittyykö se jotenkin siihen Cold Lakeen? Siihen mihin se Alan Wakekin jäi jumiin?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
I don't know.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Ahaa. Luulen, että se oli joku spurgu. Must be mistaken. Robert Nightingale. Multiple people. At least two. Like, täällä on jotain vielä, mitä missään eikä ookin.
So you knew our victim?
Niin tietysti.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Joo, se liittyy niihin tummiin kavereihin, jotka oli siinä Alan Wake ykkösessäkin.
I think that's everything.
Tietysti.
For now at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
Tietysti. Siis Siis ihan rohkeasti siihen. Lots of activity here. Unlike the killer was working alone.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Aha.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? Musta viittaisi vähän siihen, että se ei ollut ihan spontaneous. Se on kaljaa ja tripodissa ja muuta.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Niin pitkään kuin Alan Wake, just saying.
Why now?
Joudunko mä pelaamaan alastamalla Alan Wakella myös?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
The fuck?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the
Hii,
lake.
eikö se ole se nainen, joka siitä päätti?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Who's that? This he? Who is this man we're talking about?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Aight.
This one of your hunches, Andrew?
Tää on mappi.
Something happened at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
God damn.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Is this the lake? So what the fuck is up? Doesn't look like a lake.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Nothing else.
A page full of text on one side.
Ah, no
Printout.
niitä.
Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript.
Manuscript. Me löydettiin sieltä Loven ykkösessä.
Killer left a message.
It's
Tää
from
peli
us.
on niin fucked.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Joo.
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Vittu, tää menee vitun pimeäksi.
Reading the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. En itsekään tajua tota ihan. Tai sitten leikitään vähän aikalinjoilla, veikkaan. Siinäkin saattaa olla.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Asking wrong questions, kysymysmerkki.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Jahas. Tää on villipeli. Ei mun tehdä mitään jatkettua. Miksi mä sanon mulle, että if you're unsure where... Mä tiedän tasan mihin mun pitää mennä. Miksi ton on pakko kävellä mun edessä ton miehen siis välttämättä? What is up with this? Mä en välttämättä kyllä halua vielä mennä takaisin. Miksi ruumis ollut täällä? Bossman nimenomaan. Häntähän ei muut johdattele. For real. se ei hirveän paljon muuta tehnyt, muuta kuin seisoskellut tiellä ja kävellyt tiellä. Ja ei kyllä se ties, kun tuo herrasmies oli. Sentään.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Tossa on jotain tosi pelottavaa tossa miehessä. Sen sisällä on jotain. Toivottavasti siis tossa rintakehässä, ei missään muualla.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, man. Profile, manuscript pages. Ai niin, tää pitää laittaa siinä paikalle, niin kun sitä voi tutkia.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Ai, mä voin itse vaan tunkea kättä tonne. Okay, cool.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Tossa on jotain tosi pimeä tässä kaverissa.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Tuo vähän oudot kontuurit, mä en ihan hoksaa. Miksi mulla on ase?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Mä toivoisin, että perustolainen pikkukylän poliisimies ei näe niinku mitään tollasta niinku on daily basis. Toivoisin, että siis on pikkukylässä kyllä jotain vikaa. Toisaalta Bright Falls on vähän kyllä mielenkiintoinen kylä. Tonne varmaan pitäisi mennä, mutta what's up here? Miksi kaikki narisee niin paljon, kun sä pelaat kauhupelejä? Siis oikeesti. Siis mä vannon mihinkään muuhun peliin ei tällaisia narinaääniä järjestä. Ei Red Deadissä ollut mitään tällaisia esim. Mut vittu jokaisessa kauhupelissä joka saamarin pusikko narisee tai jotain muuta. No fuck kauhupelit oikeesti.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Siistiä. Tässä on siis... Oho. Herranjumala. Sellainen hyppä. Back to the parking lot. Is this the parking lot?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Pitäis mun ajaa? Ei hyvä. Ai ei niitä kohta licensiet.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I'm sure you won't be in second. Musta tuntuu.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Henkkoht, jos mä olisin FBI-agentti. Ja mä en ois henkkoht just sillä hetkellä tutkimassa jotain. Mä kävelisin niinku kaupungin läpi, niin mä en pitäisi tällaista FBI-takkia, jos lukee FBI näin, niin se on just me though. Oh no.
Hey, how's it going?
Tota on pelottava kyllä. Now who the fuck are you?
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Lievästi kuolleen näköinen kylä. What do you mean?
Darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. Nice
Jesus.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer.
Oh dear diner. Se oli vitusti pelottavin mesta varmaan semmoinen pelissä viimeksi.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
Doesn't strike me as the murdering type. Okei.
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Se tuon revähtää mun pohja.
We've looked through the case
Ihan
files
varma.
you sent over, Sheriff.
Mä en ihan varma, onko tää nyt revähdys vai onko tää vaan iso kramppi. Mutta ei se nyt, koska on tuntunut varmaan puoli tuntia.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Saisinko mä istua, please?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
Sekin meni 20. Tai siis...
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
No aika chilleen sitten, kun just elannut niiden edes. Yleensä...
Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
You found a what?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Mistä vitusta sä tiedät ton? Siis ihan oikeesti. Siis mistä vitusta sä tiedät ton?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
What says it's a necklace, though?
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Nähdään aina ihan psykooseissa nää.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live.
Nää on yleensä ollut ihan siis niinku hallusinaatioituja nää kahvintarjoilijat.
Never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
No, tietysti sekin.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
Tää on niin villipeli
How do you
oikeesti.
know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
What the fuck is that oikeesti? Suusille.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately?
Ei sulla aina tää tarjoilija, go out of the ordinary. Siis.
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Siistiä.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree?
Yksi sitä vanhempia muistaa ja murhakulteista. Ehkä silloin.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was
Nice.
always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Vittu mitä hillbillies nää kaikki oikeesti on. You better pick your pants up, it'll help you
Hey, what
run
do you know about
faster.
that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Ehkä se pitäisi myös morttaa
Hey,
henkilöä.
boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Joo, kiitti.
The Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Kun tämä mun naama.
Just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey!
Se tuntuu ihan vitusti paremmalta tää peli kuin Alan Wake 1. Se on nyt.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Wow.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee
Ilmo
Road magazine.
Koskela.
And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
Siis mitä ihmettä?
Quarters of Bright Falls.
Miten pitkä mainos tää on?
Bird watching at Majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. Hyvä, että sulla oli silloin vähän
So
tolleen.
we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Vittu, know it all, can it all, tiiäks. Se osaa kaiken tietysti. Mitä vittua, miksi kaikki vaan sorry. Mä tuhosin,
Can't say
ei
I
mitään.
feel the same.
He's joking.
Toi on sus. Joo, fuck you. Sinne ei pääse. Don't fuck up
Okay.
a crime scene.
Let's take a look at our patient.
Siistiä.
I'll start with the external inspection.
Se on
before
olla
performing
alastomien
the
miehen
internal
kanssa tekemisissä tässä
examination.
pelissä.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
Se on kuoleman jälkeen ollut
Can't make it out.
vedessä.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Case board.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body. Vaikka esim. Että toi reikäsen tossa rintakehässä voisi olla jotain. Cause of death. Fuck. He's good. Could it be the cause of death? Niinku, what the fuck? Voisi olla joku muukin, on sitten tietysti tehnyt sen jälkeen, mutta... Smudged text. Ei. Noniin.
Chest wound is cause of death. But the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged.
Hämärää.
Doesn't add up.
Hämärää. Writings.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. Syönkö jotain tällä hetkellä? En just nyt, musta vaan hengitä mun mikkiä.
Found a Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold
Shit.
on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Mitä vittua?
Sheriff?
Please don't.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
Aha.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
No, mutta jos se kattelee tänne päin.
Gotta move. Now.
Se.
Vanished.
What the fuck? Ai, mä oon ihan hirveän pitkään ollut live vielä, mutta musta pitää lopetella. Tunnin mä oon ollut. Oh shit, mä en halus vielä lopetella tää. Mä just aloin lupaa rehellisesti. Mä ehkä illasta jatkelen tai yöstä, jos oot hereillä. Mä en ehdi toista chapteria, mä halusin pelata kokonaisen chapterin sit, ettei se jäisi kesken. God damn. Osaatko sanoa mitä tässä just tapahtuu? Tietysti. Sä tosi. Totta. Joo, siis... Pitääkö tää pausata tämmönen? Mä en jaksa ei ihan auennut. Siis okei, joo. Siis ne sivut on niin kuin... siinä ykköspelissä Alan Wake kirjoitti siis sellaisessa transsitilassa tarinaa, jonka joku sellainen ilkeä tai joku sellainen pimeysmonsteri nainen oli sen pakottanut kirjoittamaan, ja sitten se oli itse kuitenkin saanut kirjoitettua sen tarinan niin kuin tavallaan sellaiseksi, että siellä on aina pakoreitti tavallaan, että se tarina kulkee sen mukana, ja se löysi niitä sivuja. Ja siis kuitenkin se nainen halusi, että se kirjoittaa siitä tarinasta sellaisen, että se nainen itse saa sen voiman kaiken. Okei, ja tavallaan me löydettiin aina pikkuhiljaa, me nähtiin tai löydettiin niitä sivuja, jotka niin kuin vähän ennusti sitä, mitä oli tapahtumassa. Joo. Sitten holla. Mä jatkan ihan tuota pikaa. Mä käyn nopeutua.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Mitä vittua? Starttaisiko seuraava chapter? Kun mä olin pois kuitenkin. Niin sitten se tarinaan oli kirjoitettu siis sellaisia monstereita, sellaisia pimeitä, ne oli kyllä sellaisia varjoja käytännössä. Ja ne oli niinku heikkoja valolle. Ja käytännössä se ainoa tapa, millä ne pystyi tappamaan, oli niinku, osoittaa niihin tarpeeksi pitkään taskulampulla ja sit ampua ne, tiiätkö? Niin oli sellainen ikään kuin tuntuu, että se oli vähän niin kuin kilpi, mutta sitä ei selitetty ikinä tarkalleen, mikä se oli, mutta tarkalleen sitkään piti vaan sohi niillä. Ja tavallaan ne oli aina jotkut ihmiset, jotka oli niinku ikään kuin kuollut aikaisemmin. Ne varjot oli niinku oikeita ihmisiä. Osalla niistä oli niinku ihan persona, osalla ei, mutta ilmeisesti kaikki niistä oli kuitenkin aikaisemmin ihmisiä, jotka oli kadonnut Cauldron Lakeen. Joo, ja siitä tapahtui kaikkea ihan ihmeellistä. Et kuitenkin noi monsterit on jotain sellaisia, mitä nimenomaan ei selitetty siinä ykköspelissä, mutta ne on sellaisia, mitkä ikään kuin Mä en ole ihan varma heräskö ne kuolleet. Ilmeisesti heräsi ihan kuolleesta siinä samassa muodossa. Ja sen jälkeen oli tosi aggressiivisia ja halusi Alan Wakeilta niitä sivuja, sitä kirjaa, sitä tarinaa lisää. Kun Alan Wake oli ikään kuin sitä transista niin karannut. Katsi katsoa joku nopea YouTubesta löydät jonkun story recapin, koska tosiaan ymmärrän, että hän ei pääse ihan heti ineen. Kun mäkään en ole ihan tässä innes vielä. Joo, Saga Anderson ei pelattu siis ykköspeli ollenkaan, ei ollut mainittukaan ykköspelissä. Mutta mä joudun varmaan lopettelee tältä erää. Mutta katso joku nopea story review varmaan jossain vartissa. Oot back in business, tiedät tasan mistä puhutaan. Ensi kerralla pelaa. Varmaan yöllä jatkan, en tiedä, oot sä hereillä silloin, mutta tai jos sen jatkaa yöllä, niin sitten joskus myöhemmin jatkan, en tiedä. Mutta kuitenkin aion jatkaa vituhyväoloinen peli. Oikeasti niin kauhupeli oloinen. Mutta oli kieltämättä hieman pimeä. Joo, katso story review. Vaikka mä en osaa selittää sen paremmin ja muistaakin sen paremmin. Ja okei, mutta mun pitää nyt bouncea tältä erää. Ja me nähdään joskus palalla.